Hello everyone, so I'm here just to talk to you about the latest fragrances that Bath & Body Works has brought out. We only have one new fragrance, Fall in Bloom, which you can see right here, and I have done a mini review on my Instagram in a previous video, but we're just going to revisit it since I'm talking about everything that's just recently come back. And then these three fragrances have also returned. We'll talk about those as well, except they are now in the faceted packaging, and I will pop up pictures of those. Unfortunately, I do realize that different batches can have different intensities and smell a little different, but the reality is I just can't have multiple packagings of the same fragrance since I already have so many, so it's just being more of a waste if I'm constantly getting the same scent in different looks. So that's why I have the old ones here, but let's just jump right into it. So this was the one I was obviously most excited about because it is actually new, and I will be reviewing the candle as well, and that'll be up on my Instagram, but the packaging is really pretty. And here are the scent notes: juicy plum, wild blooms, and velvet moss. Now, as I've mentioned before, this one immediately gives me fruity floral, which they've done a lot of ways. I don't know what specific floral note is here since it just says wild blooms. So I don't know which flower this is, and I can't really pinpoint which flower I think it would be. Like some of them, like gardenia, they really stand out, so I'm able to pick that out sometimes, but yeah, immediately I get fruity floral, and then as it dries down, that mossy note comes out more. That's, of course, on my skin. I kind of get that. Let me spray it in the cap to see if it's the same way. Yeah. Okay. I do get some of the mossy note in the cap as well, not on my skin, but musk tends to come out on me. But I wouldn't be fearful of it if musk isn't your thing. I still recommend giving it a try, and I know a lot of us have mentioned we're over like the fruity florals, but I think this one is different enough. I think the plum is really good, and I do really enjoy that mossy note. So as many of us think of spring with florals, this could have been a spring launch, but I feel like the plum fruit note and that mossy note give it that warm fall floral. So if you want to keep enjoying flowery fragrances into fall, I think you'll really enjoy Fall in Bloom. So next we have Sweet Whiskey, which is now out in a purple packaging, and that I'll pop up, so it should be there right now. And it is the version with the berry note, as you see here. So it's the golden amber vanilla infused whiskey and sweet red berries, and it is not this version, which you'll notice has apple. So I'll put the two side by side here if it'll focus. So we see golden amber vanilla infused whiskey, and this one has sweet apple blossom as opposed to sweet red berries. So it's a little fun fact if you didn't know that about Sweet Whiskey. This is a really fun fragrance. It is very unique, and it's definitely a scent that had to grow on me, but once I gave it a shot, I actually really liked wearing it. It is a very warm fragrance. You definitely get the amber and the deepness of the whiskey note, and I think it's really nice. Now this, if you don't like musk, you're not going to like Sweet Whiskey. It is a very warm, musky undertone, but it's what I really like for fall, so I enjoy Sweet Whiskey, and I actually have a little candle of it, and I'm so excited to burn that. It was just a cool find that I ended up getting a while back, so you're not going to see that in stores, but that's just something I'm kind of excited about as a side tangent. And then we did have Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin come back. This has notes of heirloom pumpkin, autumn cinnamon, ginger snap, and whipped vanilla. Now, I think the body care smells different than the candle personally. The candle is not my most favorite thing ever, to be honest, but I do like the body spray. I think it is more of a fresh fruity as opposed to like super pumpkin cinnamon. But yeah, when I'm smelling it, for some reason, I smell like a fruitiness that's not pumpkin in it. I don't know what that could be, but it definitely smells more fresh. It's not like super fresh and clean. It's still gourmand because it has the cinnamon and pumpkin, but know. I recommend giving it a try because I always turned an eye to Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin body care. I was like, heck no, I'm not a huge fan of the candle. I will not like the body care. But then when this came out, I was like, you know what? Let me just spray it on me, and I really liked it. So that's a cool little thing there. And then White Pumpkin and Chai has come back in a kind of cream packaging. I think this packaging is absolutely beautiful. And the scent notes for this are cinnamon cider, spice pumpkin, and vanilla glaze. So this is more gourmand than Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin in my opinion. It has that really, really warm, pumpkin-y, sweet fragrance, and you definitely get the chai note. Like, I am smelling like tea, but in a good way, because the vanilla is really nice too. So if you like super gourmand, vanilla, sweet kind of scents, you'll like White Pumpkin and Chai for sure. So yeah, this is kind of a quick, short little video, but I just think you guys enjoy, at least just based off views, when I let you know what is out in stores right now. So I thought this would just be a quick, fun way to be like, hey, this is like the latest launch. Let me know if you're gonna get any of these guys in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.